motherfucking Kenzo.
What it do? What it do?
What's going on with you, man?
Focus, my nigga.
Yeah.
Trying to stay right. Trying to stay ready. You did.
In a land of false prophets where they preach money is an object to obtain. They don't mention the pain that took all in the process. To remain as yourself is success, the greatest form of wealth. We came from the same place, but they hate when you something else. But fuck it, I'm not reluctant to tell you how I felt. Born as an original, an individual, all by myself. In a city where a black man won't make it to 60. Shit, I'm kidding, you even lucky to make it to 50. I bring you here where you'll never see a black millionaire. Nikki Haley, our governor, why that bitch in the chair? Purpose, passion, persistence, power, pussy, position. It's all fragments of what we feel like feeds our existence. I'm optimistic, I can't help but I guess it's God-given. You have the audacity to have hope when you ain't got a pot to piss in. Life is more than jewelry stores with stones that are glisten. What encourages me is that when I speak, everybody listens.
Okay. Well, for one, man, tell us where you from and tell us how you got the name Kenzo.
Shit, well. First, I'm Columbia, South Carolina, of course, you did. Born and raised, grew up out there in Dolerean's apartments, you know what I mean? 525, 511, however you want to run it, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn, Kenzo is a product of a lot of different names that had to come to finally find that shit. My name was Kamikaze beforehand, and realized there was a lot of niggas that was named Kamikaze, so I had to switch it up, find something different, and I actually went through an unlikely source niggas don't even think about. I went to a baby book for baby names and shit, and I looked up a few names that start with K, and then I found Kenzo and shit, a Japanese name that means one who is wise, you feel me? And then I had added Dolerean on there because I feel like my music is timeless. I wanted to be able to make music that came out in 1982 and make music that come out in 2022, you feel me? Like, just try to be as versatile as possible and don't have no time limit to what I can do, you know what I'm saying? So that's the whole Kenzo Dolerean even came about, you know what I mean? It's straight like that.
Okay, man. How long you been rapping, man?
Longer than a lot of you niggas out there. I'm gonna tell you that. Like, I'm kind of pissed, but I ain't pissed too much, you know what I'm saying? Because I understand, like, the motherfuckers that just started doing it, some of my prodigies had that shit, they just was talented to be able to do it. But I've been doing this since I was 11, you dig? Like, writing. Right, I always did poetry and shit like that beforehand. Like, I was in elementary school when I started doing poetry, but once I had met these cats from Brooklyn, New York, they came down with that shit. They was freestyling or whatever at the cafeteria table and shit. Got me into that battle and shit, and I went home that day and wrote my first verse in my agenda book. You know what I'm saying? And goddamn went back to school the next day and spit that shit for their ass, and they was fucking with that shit. They gave me confidence, man. So I got a lot of respect for them niggas. I don't know if y'all might know them niggas. Rashid Young and Kenny McHale, excuse me, he don't like that micro shit, but shout out to them niggas, they started a motherfucking monster for real.
So what kind of rapper would you say? Would you say you a bar rapper, conscious rapper, you know, what kind, man?
All around well-rounded rapper. A rapper that wherever he feeling at the time, that's what he gonna say, 'cause that's how I am. Besides rap, you feel me? I'm gonna speak my mind at that time, and whatever comes out, it comes out. Sometimes it be the wrong shit, sometimes it be the most right shit, but it's gonna be genuine. It ain't gonna be flawed. So I just say a real rapper.
Yeah.
I say that if you want to put a name on it. You feel me?
Speaking of that, I want to ask you, like, what was the first rapper you recall remembering ever hearing? You know what I'm saying? Like the first rap. They ain't got to be the first rap song. Like the first rapper
Well,
you remember.
the first rap song I remember, like I can repeat it.
Your rap song, person, entertainer. What was the first part of the rap do you remember, man? That you be like, dang, I remember this song. That was like the first rap song.
My dad was he was a breakdancer back in the day, so that shit goes so far. I can't even remember like what was the first one, but I can say the one that first had a huge impact on me to the point where I can remember every line, or being I was 6 or 7 years old, that I can try to remember every line. Like it was Elevators by Outkast.
Mm-hmm.
That shit, and just so happened that right after they dropped that shit, my pops had interviewed them, and goddamn during that time, and my dad was speaking to Big Boy when he was interviewing him. I think he had jacked somebody BET Press shit, because he had his picture on it and all this shit. So we was talking to all type of stars. You feel me? R. Kelly, Case. This is about 97 or some shit, 96, goddamn. And he was interviewing Big Boy, and I was sitting next to Andre on the bleachers, and I started, while he was talking to my dad and shit, while Big Boy was talking to my pops, I started rapping the verse, you know what I'm saying? One for the money, yes sir, two for the show. A couple years ago, one head down the low, it was a start. And Andre looked at me with his turban on and shit. Was like, yeah, that's it right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like ever since then, like they always had a huge impact on me. Period. Like the album covers. I was big into comic books and shit like that growing up. So even reading that particular album, H.E. Aliens, where they had the comic book album cover on that shit, like that's what made me even pick it up and read it. You know what I mean? And so that kind of started me even getting involved into music and trying to create music, because it taught me how to channel my voice, you know what I mean, my bars, or how I'ma say this, you know what I mean, like how they did that shit. Okay, maybe I can just rearrange the words and say what, you know what I mean. That's how I start for some of us, you feel me? So that's pretty much the first memory of a rap song that had a huge impact on me, I'd say.
Okay. A lot of questions. This is a question I ask a lot of people. What do Atlanta and New York and LA and all them areas, man, got that in their music scene they got that South Carolina don't have?
A market.
Yeah.
And it's probably a common answer, but I honestly don't. It's a market. It's an avenue. Just like what you say, New York, Atlanta. Like a lot of these places have film studios, and a lot of these places have other shit going on. They got basketball teams. They have football teams. They have franchises. So money is circulating within that area. Period. You see what I'm saying? And so, how I approach it, I don't even give a fuck about a market or whatever, like, cause the example that of the people that I know, like Mississippi, like with Big Crit, you know what I mean, it wasn't no necessary market for him. You got Timberland from Virginia, you feel me? They got Redskins, so that's Washington D.C. That's not the Norfolk or the Virginia Beach Warriors. You know what I'm saying? Like they had to build their own shit, and it actually benefited them because they created their own sound. Like shit, even with it, so it don't even matter about South Carolina not having a market or having something that the world don't already got. It's the fact that we should treat it as if we completely original. Like we are an untapped market. And so it's a lot of money that could be made here. Just when you don't have no examples of it and you trying to be the first one to break, that holds you back. Because you too busy trying to be the leading force. But let somebody, sometimes maybe be humble enough to let somebody else lead, and then adapt to what the fuck they're doing. Not do what they're doing, remain who you are, but if they open that door for you, you kick it down, or you know what I mean, or you run through that bitch, and then you set up some more doors for the next nigga. We just trying to be as original as possible, but just be able to change at any given time in the music business, or if you are an actor, or because when you're in South Carolina, in Columbia in particular, I don't know one nigga that wants to be an actor. I don't know one nigga that wants to be a film director. You know what I mean? Like from where I'm from. You know what I mean? Like if you go to like other sides of town, I guess it would be that, but it's very few niggas. And if they do film, they shoot music videos, or they want it's all about music because they think that's the only way out. And or you have to be a trap rapper to blow and do what the fuck you got to do. You can't boo who the fuck you are. Like even if you are a trapper, you know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily just have to rap about the trap all the time. Even if you're a conscious rapper, you don't have to rap about conscious shit all the time. Like you don't gotta be so black powered the fuck out that you got your fist raised up while you eating waffles and shit in the morning. Like you gotta stay, you know what I mean, be as honest and real as fucking possible. Like be a human. People relate to that more because there's more humans out there than anything. You feel me? Like so relate to that. Make music that people can relate to, and then it'll be a market for South Carolina. It'll be a place for us. Create it. If we don't got one. So I don't give a fuck. We gotta do either I make it here or I make it somewhere else, or it is what it is, but y'all gonna hear this work.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna get this work, and that's on God.
Last question. Where do you see South Carolina right now? Like, I mean, not right now. Where do you see it in the next 3 to 5 years?
Where do I see South Carolina in the next 5 years? That's a good question. The reason why I say that because it's kind of close to my answer to the last, but not to run over. I say basically it's like we supposed to be elevated by that time, and due to the work of a lot of people like Black Zach, Nay, a few other artists, you know what I'm saying, that's bubbling and making things happen in the city. It's a lot of great possibilities. You feel me? And I won't say that they're obligated to open any doors for us. You feel me? They gotta make sure that their doors open for themselves as well. You feel me? Then they can come back, but that don't mean you stop doing what the fuck you doing and wait for them to come back and open your doors. Like what's gonna make them possibly even come back is they see you goddamn making some shit happen for yourself. So I see it definitely higher than where it's at, and that's a plus, and that's on God. Like we definitely gonna be a major staple in the music industry, and I'm gonna speak that into existence, whether I have to do it on the strip of my own merit. You feel me? Like, cause we all deserve this shit. You know what I mean? But like I said before, like I'm doing this shit since I was 11. You know what I'm saying? So I done seen it. I seen all the likes of everybody. Lil Rule, Boss G, before Lil Rule, Collard Greens. It's a lot of niggas, you know what I mean? And then keep their door down and shit like that and open it up for us. But we need more than a local hit. We need more than a regional hit. We need more than even a national hit, which I've yet to see. We have not been responsible for a national hit yet. So once we make that national hit, then I'll be like, okay, we somewhere now. You know what I'm saying? Until then, I ain't satisfied, but I ain't concerned, because people get too caught up in so South Carolina and so Carolina and shit. It should just be make music and do it for the people that's in Idaho and Wyoming and Texas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Do shit that's for everybody. And then they gonna ask you. The second question is they gonna ask you where you from. First thing like, bro, you dope as fuck. Second thing like, where you from? So that should be the second. Do the other shit later.
Okay. Throw them shout outs, man.
Shit, well, most definitely I'ma shout out my goddamn squad, man. Cloud Kings. You cover over motherfuckers, you did. Shout out to my family, Swamp Life. You know what I'm saying? Got to watch on shit, so you did. Swamp Life familiar, you know what I mean?
Good zoom in on that.
Yeah. Country ass nigga too, drinking Bud Light and shit.
Yeah.
Y'all mean I'm cheap, motherfucker. Guess I can't smoke no weed no more for right now. Briefly, but Shout out to my nigga, Justin Dollars, most definitely. Shout him out. But even when I say, if I mention names, if I say Cloud Kings, that kind of, they know who they are. They cover everybody. So shout out to, of course, Columbia. See what the fuck we about to do, y'all. Oh, shout out to goddamn DJ X too, man. He gonna make sure that shit get played right on the radio for the guy. You know what I'm saying? Look out for that Pop That Pussy for a legend. But for the radio, it's just legends. So look out for that shit. Just so happen we on the eve of that shit tonight. So 12:30 probably. By the time you see this, it already gonna be played. So just request it on your local radio station. You feel me? But shout out to DJ B Moore. Shout out to Superstar Team. Superstar Tuesdays every goddamn Tuesday at Sensations. Y'all come out there. Come out to Mi Castitas as well. Butt Naked Mondays. Whew. They be having a pool out there, boy. Get ratchet, boy. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? So and shout out my queen, Sue Jasmine Phoenix. She was supposed to be here right now and shit, but she making jugs. You know what I mean? So I ain't mad. Get the money, boo.
Yeah.
And shit. Oh, bless the gator. Shout out to you, sis. Ain't this some shh? Pull up in the SP, ACE, SHUTTLE. When it down, break it down, switch to sweets. UGK riding dirty on repeat with a bag yellow bone on the side of me. Let me elevate your mind, come and glide with me. I'm a part of a secret society, and all they ask is trust. In the meantime, in the tween time, I got a team of dimes that's certified and down to fuck. Gotta get that paper though. What about them gators? So Bruce Lee boy with this paper bitch, yeah, I got the glow. To show the niggas when it's hitting foe and get more dough. Ever since the beginning, I just been a young nigga pimping. I pour codeine, put on my switches. I'm taking out all of these hoes on adventures. I'm so cold, I've been exposed to the games played by these hoes all across the globe. International, Kenzo, break a bitch ever since I was a snot nose. Still move super cool like a player do. Put me in the game and down, make a player too. Never tricking off these bitches, cause my pimpin's too tremendous. You see pussy, I see money between her legs and she shopping. Rather have a mind in a body. That's the only way that I make a profit. Fuck with me. Extra sauce on the way, they done fucked up.